Ladies and gentlemen, it has been about 2 weeks since my last upload. It might be the longest I've gone since starting my channel without uploading. But I mean, there just hasn't been much to talk about. But today, I'm going to give you some more bullish hopium because I'm always bullish, man. No matter what, right? No matter what the market conditions, no matter what the sentiment, I am bullish. Because crypto, this asset class, is the future of finance. It's the future of the way money's going to work. So even if things are in a downtrend in the short term or a bear market for a year or this or that, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is hold, in my opinion, of course. But I do think the coming weeks, coming months, and going into 2026, I think we're going much higher, man. Sentiment right now has been in the complete gutter, extreme fear, no retail interest in the market at all. Bitcoin still over 100K, but everybody scared out of their mind. No interest in being involved in crypto. No euphoria. No nothing. No cycle top indicators whatsoever. We're getting a bit of a bounce right now after pulling back the last 2 weeks. On the news that it seems like the government shutdown is going to come to an end. So Bitcoin bouncing up here a little, XRP also a little bit. I have a lot of tweets, a lot of charts to go through. And yeah, let's get into it. Hear from Watch Your Guru, like I just said. Just in, the Senate reaches deal to end the U.S. government shutdown. And then hear from the drop account. All I care about is XRP ETFs. Thanks. End it and send it. Because we do have, I don't remember how many, but a ton of XRP ETFs just awaiting for the government to reopen to get SEC approval. And guys, I mean, we look at it every single time. The macro chart for XRP. Just a thing of beauty, in my opinion. It's obvious that we're headed to double digits. And it's just a matter of time. Right? And this is also what here Cryptoolica points out. Just look how beautiful this chart is, man. All we've been doing, consolidating, retesting those previous highs before getting ready for takeoff. Here from Cobb, Donald Trump put out a tweet saying that the tariffs are working and basically planning on giving out a dividend of at least $2,000 to every person in the U.S., not including high income people. So this will be stimulus. It will be like when we got the stimulus checks over COVID, and it will probably ignite more retail interest in the stock market, in crypto, meme coins, which we'll get to towards the end of this. But this would be great. This would be great for the markets, most likely. Chad Steingraber, retail has literally been flushed out. Retail social media interest is scraping the bottom. This will reverse. Retail will come flooding back as prices are already rocketing up. Just showing how this entire cycle, the retail interest just hasn't been here. We've had no euphoria. And he's commenting on this chart as well, altcoins versus Bitcoin. Altcoins have been in the dirt this entire cycle, except for an odd runner here or there. Like recently, we just had Zcash popping off. XRP had its little season from 50 cents to $3, right? Stuff here and there has been running, but altcoins as a whole just have bled against Bitcoin since last cycle. Another XRP chart. It's bottomed out and beginning to rebound. This rally will likely surpass its all-time high and head towards the top of phase 4. Double digits, baby. Showing $21. And I think, yeah, we're underestimating how high everything can get, in my opinion. Here from Skyodelic, we're all being psyoped. Spent hours today looking at the charts that matter, studying the macro and past precedent. And I can't reconcile that the market has topped here. I'm trying to be as objective as possible, but I just don't see it. Beyond Bitcoin being very close to breaking a few moving averages and having some weekly bearish divergences, which is the only thing that the blockchain backer keeps talking about being a giga bear. I'm just not seeing it. We have Bitcoin dominance looking extremely bearish, right? Total 3 chart looking like an ascending triangle, cup and handle. ETH versus BTC breaking out of a downtrend and consolidating on top of this moving average. Others dominance bottoming out after 3.5 years of just going down. I'm not going to read it all, but you get the picture. All these charts point to we're probably going higher. Crypto Insight UK posted a screenshot here that's going kind of viral right now. Some guy on Reddit or some platform saying that the top's not in. What does he say here? 2026 is the year of the horse, the year Bitcoin runs wild. And this is a little crazy, all right? I don't really buy into this. I would love if this happens. He says Bitcoin to 1 million in 2026 and ETH to 100K. So you do the math. Like, imagine the prices of XRP and some other stuff. If that's the case, I think forget about it. And is it impossible? No. Do I think it's likely? No. But we'll see, man. I think it's going to, like I said, I think it's going to be more bullish than people think. I think XRP stopping at $8 to $10 might be far too conservative, and it really could just shoot to 20 to 30 because people are just, the sentiment is so beaten down, and nobody believes that this can actually happen and that it can go higher. But I think we're entering that period of the, adoption curve where things just can get nutty because adoption is accelerating and sentiment is still not there to match it. So they're just going to send this stuff, catch everyone off guard, and then once it gets way higher than people could imagine and people really start to pour in, then they pull the rug. Here from TechDev, favorite macro charts here. The longest runway continues. Takeoff has yet to begin, but it's close. Beautiful chart, right? We have not started our macro expansion with the business cycle. And another one here, same thing. Largest business cycle, bull divergence, yet reversal equals parabolic market. And I really think it's coming, man. Now I'll go through some of my tweets. My retarded squiggle projection for XRP for the rest of the year. I mean, so far we're playing out. Let's get back up to, like 250, hopefully, in the next day or so. See where we're at right now. We're at like 240. Yeah, let's get back up a little bit, chop about, and then let's break back above this 270 level, back into our falling wedge, and then go for a breakout. Make this whole thing down here just to fake out of this this wedge we were in. And then I posted here, I think this is a great post by me, to be honest, because blockchain backers just been bearish, posting these bearish chart structures of XRP, comparing to other charts after liquidation events and saying that after we get a big liquidation like we had, those don't result to the upside. They always result to the downside or the top being in and a bear market starting. I just don't agree. I just don't think that's true. And I said, obviously, this isn't a perfect comparison, but I'm showing here Bitcoin after its liquidation during the tariff lows earlier this year, overlaid on top of XRP right now. And you could see it looks pretty similar. We have a massive liquidation, come up, come down, chop up, make a new low, 3 new lows, right? And then we come back up, which we're doing right now. And then we would chop about here for a bit and then take off and then keep marching higher. So I just show, like here, comparing the two chart structures. You can find liquidation events in structures that look like what we have right now that do result to the upside, not the downside. So I think blockchain backer is just trying too hard to be bearish. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do get screwed. Maybe the top is in. Maybe everything goes lower. Who knows? Another post here from me. I didn't go too heavy in Litecoin, but I did get a small position. I bought 50 Litecoin, seeing that we had Zcash run on a crazy run the past month. I see some potential here with this Litecoin chart, right? In my opinion, this looks very similar to XRP before it had its run. Massive consolidation pattern since the 2017 cycle. And it just looks compressed, ready to go. So I'll take the trade on this all day. looking for Litecoin to like 500 to 1,000, right? Break the all-time highs, go to 500 to 1,000, 50 Litecoin. That's a nice little trade right there, man. Can't complain if that happens. Then to end off the video here, on this channel, we're focused. XRP meme coins. I just posted these are the only coins on the XRPL that you're even capable of taking sizable positions in if you are a whale. And do with that what you will. These are the 4 coins. These are the big 4. Fuzzy, PHNIX, Army Drop. Now there are other ones that I would recommend as well, like Scrap, the first meme coin on First Ledger, Gay Bear, another project that I work on. But these are realistically the only 4 coins, meme coins on the XRPL you should be worried about. If we're going to have multi-hundred million or $1 billion meme coin runner, it's going to be one of these 4 or multiple of these 4, in my opinion. And we'll end here with the tweet from PHNIX. In silence, the fire remembers. From ashes to icon, from meme to myth. PHNIX, the one that rises when the time is right. So, if you guys are interested in XRP memes, hop on First Ledger, take a look. These are the 4 I'd recommend looking into. And we'll leave the video on that, man, right? Market's creeping up here a bit. Start of the week tomorrow. Government shutdown hopefully coming to an end. And let's just hope for some magic. Let's get things going. Try to get back on some more consistent uploads, but we'll see. If the market gets exciting, it's probably going to happen. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.